What's up YouTube, I'm just another guy and welcome back to Eibar. Here we are now, we're at the Elche game. I believe it's pronounced Elche, I looked it up, hopefully that's correct. But either way, we're at that match now. It was the game I wanted to livecom because I felt it's a game that come the end of the season could bear significance on, our league position, whether we get relegated or not. These games like this will be very important, and for that reason I'm going to livecom it. And plus the first month was only 2 games, so to me there wasn't really much point of doing a Deportivo La Coruña match, although now I wish I had. The reason for that is because we're going to the league table and we're going to the actual stages like this. You'll see that currently we sit in 14th place, which is decent, but we only currently have 3 points. But we won 1 game, and to me that is the most important thing, because our first 3 fixtures were against 3 relatively tough teams. We had Real Sociedad, we had Atletico Madrid, and we had Deportivo La Coruña. So we had 3 difficult teams, 3 established teams in the league, and we're always going to have to perform at our best if we wanted to walk away from them games with anything, let alone 3 points. And we actually managed to beat Deportivo La Coruña. So if we go into the schedule, we can see that we lost 2-0 to Real Sociedad. You already saw that game. We lost 2-0 to Atletico Madrid, and the reason for that was purely because Zubar Zginskadiskalivski had a bad game, and he was at fault for both of the goals. So the first goal was Real Jimenez. He scored in the 60th minute, but the ball was whipped back in from a set piece after it initially missed. His set piece went over everyone's head from a corner, or it was headed away. It was whipped back in, and at the far post, Zubar Kuskadiskali really should have headed it away, and just mistimed his header completely, and as a result it just dropped over him. And of course at the far post, just behind him was Raul Jimenez, who was able to just tap it in from inside the 6-yard box due to the missed header. And then he went on later on, 12 minutes later, to concede an own goal. But the thing is, it wasn't like we didn't have opportunities in this game. At nil, when the game was at 0-0 in the first half, I believe this was, we had a clear-cut opportunity that we actually wasted, and it fell to I think it went to Manu del Morale. I think it fell to him. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. It may have fallen to Federico Povacari. It may have fallen to him. I don't remember which one it was, but it's one of the strikers it fell to. And either way, they missed a clear opportunity. We then had a half chance as well when the game was at 1-0, when we were 1-0 down. We had a free kick come in. I think Boateng took it, or actually no, it was Danny Garcia came on and took it, and then someone ran in on the rebound. I don't remember who it was, and just hit the ball straight at the keeper, who's pretty much on the floor from spilling the first shot. So that was a wasted opportunity, and then of course we conceded the second goal, and after that we were completely out of the game. So poor result against Atletico Madrid, definitely something we could have got something out of. And then in the very recent game, a game I wish I'd livecom, we beat Deportivo La Coruña 5-1. And after going 1-0 down after the 4th minute, it was actually a very good goal from outside the box, beautiful strike by Loré, was able to get it in from, like I say, quite a distance, and it wasn't a clear opportunity, it wasn't a half chance, it was just a really good strike of the ball, managed to put, find the back of the net. So for that reason we found ourselves 1-0 down, but we showed great team spirit as Dejan Lekic scored the club's first ever goal in the top division of Spain. What do they call it in Spain? It's like I don't remember what they call it. They have a special name for it, because they don't call it obviously the top tier, and they don't call it La Liga either. They call it something else. But he managed to score the first ever goal for the club in the top division. And then Angel went on an absolute beast run. He scored in the 58th minute, giving us the lead. And then 10 minutes later, it seemed like Deportivo just hit self-destruct. And then all of a sudden, we were, they threw it away basically. So in the 68th minute, they got Jose Rodriguez sent off, and then Angel was able to score 2 goals in very quick succession in the 73rd and 74th minute. Abraham also contributed in the 78th minute before Sidnell got his 2nd yellow card and was sent off as well. So I'm going to show you Angel's 2nd goal, because I think this goal is very good and also shows some improvements to the match engine. I don't remember seeing a goal like this before in the last game, but it was a very good goal. It was a beautiful goal. But overall, we sort of changed the starting strikers for this match, and it really paid off as we scored 2 goals, and what a great goal there, beating the keeper at the near post. But yeah, both of our strikers performed really well in this game, and overall, I made changes up there, and it really paid off and really benefited the side. So we're going to go into this game against Elche. I think I pronounced it. I completely forgot. But they've yet to win all season long. They've only got 1 draw out of 3 games. So hopefully we'll be beating them. We've also got Villarreal next, and I realise they're currently bottom of the table with 0 wins or draws. So that could be a game we could really win. Plus that's at home, so really we'll be looking to try and get a win against Villarreal and here today, so we can go on around 3 wins in a row, because we've got some very tough games coming up after that. Atletico Bilbao, Levante, Barcelona. We want to be getting these wins now, get some points on the board, because I think it may be a while before we win again. So yeah, let's continue forward. This is the team going out today. A few changes from when I last saw you. Navas does return back into the lineup after he's sending off. But elsewhere, apart from that, Abraham is on the left wing-back role. He played very well in the last game, and actually because Villa picked up an injury is why he's come in. Elsewhere, Boateng, I was actually going to drop him for this game, but he had a very good match in the previous game, so I'm going to keep him in for now. But Danny Garcia, I really want to try and push this guy through. And also up front, as I said, since I last saw you, 2 different strikers are now starting. Lekik, who was actually injured for the first game of the season. He played his first game yesterday in the previous match and scored. And Angel, as well, he's been on the bench a few times, started his first game yesterday, in the previous match, I should say, and scored 3 goals. So hopefully they'll both score again today. That would be ideal. Still the same formation, still the same everything else apart from that. The team's been going good. Did try to get a parent club here, but apparently they couldn't find anyone, which isn't great. And actually in the previous match against Deportivo La Coruña, we couldn't even fill out a 5,250 seater stadium. We could only put in about 4,700 odd. So that's so poor for a club of such a small stadium to not even be able to fill it in the top division in Spain. But anyway, your team selection is offered a little way of surprise. Are you confident ahead of your game? What? It's a bit, my team picked itself. We're a very strong team. We've got every chance of winning if we play as well as we're capable of. First time I've done passionate on this game, actually. Right, so let's go forward. They are playing a 4-3-3, a 4-5-1, and if I'm going to say this assertively, go out there, carry on straight on where you finished the last match, because we were so good in the last match, especially the second half. We scored 4 goals. Okay, the 2 sending offs helped, but we were all over Deportivo La Coruña and deserved a win, as straight away we are on the back foot and we've had to clear that one. Looking dangerous so far. Elche. I guess we're gonna have to perform at our best, as we're gonna have to do all season. You know, if we don't put in 100% every single game, we're gonna find ourselves getting relegated. And of course, I don't want that. I personally think if I got relegated, I wouldn't get sacked. But I definitely don't want to be getting relegated. I want to obviously try and push this team to the next level, at least a solid Liga BBVA team. So not really much happening. We are definitely the team on the back foot, though. Not much of the ball. Not really doing much, but Elche are missing a lot of their opportunities and missing a lot of their chances. So that is something we can, take promise in, as Abraham with a shot there and a save. It was actually pointed out that Abraham missed quite a few opportunities in the previous match, but to me that didn't really matter as long as we were creating the opportunities and looking dangerous. So we're not doing too great so far. Let's do that. Passionately, we can come out of this match with a win. We do need to win this game because, like I said, it's going to be so important coming into the season. We'll both be down in that relegation zone. We need to be doing everything we can to pick up all 3 points. Angel's not having a good game after his amazing hat-trick in the last match. He's not having a very good match today. Although at half-time I did individually speak to him and told him, I think there's a lot to come for you, and it did actually show. So I'm going to tell them that I want to see more. We are not doing anything right now. I want to see how the team talk takes effect. You'll be able to pretty much see the effect from body language normally. Because in the previous match we were looking frustrated. I encouraged them, I told them to keep doing what they were doing pretty much. And it showed by the performance, and we went on to score a few more goals. So we're going to take him off. He's not looking too good. Zurab, whatever his name is, he's coming on for the first time since his bad game. And Angel, we're going to have to take you off. We're going to bring on Federico Piovacari. See if he can do a lot better. I probably just said his name differently. I sounded like I did. Because Angel's just having a shocker out there right now. I probably should have done the team talk as well. To the individuals. 20 minutes remaining about now. Still not really doing anything. Actually, nothing really happening in this game overall. Makes me wish I really did live com the previous match. Alright, push forward, lads. Push forward. Let's see what we can do. Go for this for the last 18 minutes in the match. Try and get the win. I mean, a draw wouldn't be terrible. A draw is still a point not lost to a relegation rival. 2 points not lost. But we don't really want to be doing that. As unable to find that. Thread the ball through the gap there. Oh god, the pace. The pace was so bad then. Come on, Navas. Pass it on. There we go. Right, attack. I should have attacked the player in front of him. Oh wow, what a ball forward. Through to Levick, and he's hit it straight at the goalkeeper. Wasted our best opportunity of the game, probably the best opportunity of the game. As you see, it's a second click opportunity and it's fallen to us, so we should have taken the lead there. And we're going to have to make another, I'm going to make another substitution. I'm going to take Abraham off and we're going to bring on a winger. Just someone a little bit more attacking minded on a fullback and that wing back role. Hopefully that can, you know, see some sort of impact, maybe see a change, maybe see us venture a little bit further forward. But so a bit frustrating that we're not actually doing anything. Let's change this. Actually, no, I don't want to change anything. Like I say, I'd rather get a point than get nothing right now at this stage in the season. You could argue away from home, a point is decent, maybe. I still think after a 5-1 victory, we should be the team, you know, demanding something out of the game. But I don't think we're going to get anything out of it with injury time now. And there with the team on the attack as, oh my God, they scored in the 90th minute. Mario Pasalic. Alright. The first time I'm going to make changes in the 90th minute. Alright, you up there. You up there. You are going to change to an inside forward attack. You are going to change to an inside forward attack. You are going to change to a half-back defend. We are going to go attacking with a fluid mentality, more direct passing, much higher tempo. You can take off being more disciplined. You can take off drop deeper. You can take off close down and get stuck in. Okay, and let's go out there like that. And do a team talk maybe. Team talk, assertively, show more passion. I don't think it's going to make any difference. Not a shred of difference. Wow, to throw away 3 points like that. They probably deserved it. They did outplay us on the day, but so frustrating. You know, I'm not happy with the performance out there. We shouldn't really be losing to a team like this. Especially the way we conceded from that corner. That's not encouraging signs. But Villarreal, of course, we've got them coming up. They get to pick up a win. Well, hopefully we can get a win there. And that will help us get out of the relegation zone, which we've entered back into yet again. So, what a shame. Next time I will meet you back, I may actually do the next game. I may do Villarreal. I think what I'll do is I'll end this here. Next time I meet you back will be the Villarreal game. We'll just get that live com. I think that'll be another crucial match, an important match to see. And then next time I meet you back will probably be maybe Barcelona. It'd be nice to get a big game in, and then after that, probably like Real Madrid. Again, it'd be nice to get a big game, a few of the big games in, especially Barcelona away from home. That'd be a massive game. So yeah, until the Villarreal game, guys. Peace out.